Hey all, thank you for joining me today. In this video, we're making Leonardo's Katana from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, designed by me, Mr. Campbell Prince. Now, I'd like to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, Overture. Overture 3D have provided all the wonderful filament I'm using in today's video. There will be links in the description below and I'll pop them up on screen shortly. But once again, thank you Overture for supporting this channel. Now, these parts were super simple to print out. If you do decide to buy it from Esty store, you can buy it like this, where it's a little self-contained box. And the filament that I used was the Overture blue PLA, silver metal PLA, and yellow PLA. Yes, I decided not to paint this. I was deciding to actually paint it, but I wanted to showcase Overture's beautiful filament and just how good it came out. Now, I wanted to make this quite simple in terms of putting it together. It's quite almost Lego piece like, you know, things snap together. The only point glue is probably needed is in the hilt and in the blades if you want to keep them permanently put together, but they literally do snap in place. There are two versions of these blades. There's an edge blade like this where it's pointed on one side, and there's a rounded edge blade where it's exactly the same, but rather than being, I guess, a sharper tip and one side of the blade, it's more rounded and smoother. I know Leonardo does carry two katanas, but they're built exactly the same way, so I'm only building one in this video. There will be links in the description below if you do want to purchase from my Etsy store as a physical product, but I will be also making this available on my Fangs and my Cults pages. Links will be in the description below. And remember, if you want to sell Mr. Campbell Prince products, please do. Once you go to my Patreon and sign up, you get access to the commercial license, also on my Fangs page as well. Things are doing really super well for this channel, and I want to thank every single one of you. Almost close to 4,000 subscribers. The channel's getting close to be monetized and things are going absolutely well, so I want to say a massive thank you to each and every single one of you watching. Remember, you can join my membership. It's next to the subscribe button, where you get access to the videos early. There's custom emojis and all the beautiful things will come with it. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Making this model, I'll be honest, this is the most simple of the models that I've made so far. And if you haven't guessed, I am going to make all of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle weapons. That's Donatello's bow staff, Michelangelo's nunchucks, and Raphael's sais. I guess the reason why this was the most simple, I guess it is because it's a lot of straight edges besides the handle piece. I guess the most difficult part was the wrap. I was thinking about how to do it to make it a bit more string-like or rope-like, but I thought to make it a bit more simple and just to make the ease of printing a lot more easier, I made it a more rectangular wrap, if that makes sense. But with all that being said and done, I will let you crack on with the rest of the video. And before I leave you, the bit that I'm doing here where you're putting the hilt, it does need a little bit of force. You can see I'm just slamming it there, but once it clips into place, it's securely there. You don't need glue. Like I said, it's just there to be pushed in and clipped. Just take your time with it. It is quite tight, but yeah, it's there, so you don't need to use glue if you don't want to. And if it does break off, because this isn't the first time I filmed this video, it's actually the second time, don't worry, you can just use glue to keep it in place, but none of that is really needed. Anyway, I'll leave you the rest of the video, and yeah, we'll crack on soon. Thank you for sticking around to end the video. It's a short one today, but it's much appreciated either way. As you can see, the saw came out absolutely beautifully. And as always, it's time for the animation / glamour shots. Let's go!